Hi Rurounies, this is your pal, RurouniK95 here. Today I'm doing another vlog on or should I say Rurounivlogs? Yeah, that's better. This is my newest vlog. We haven't done a Rurounivlog video in a while, since I did my last previous one, since March or April, I believe. So, on Rurounivlog, I'm going to discuss about why do I start my series on YouTube. That's why. Say, for example, like in October 2017, which is a year ago, I started doing my first video where I did my new shelf for my anime collection, or had some anime DVDs on top of this dresser right here, because I have wanted to do it, because that was my first video. It was originally as the first installment of my series. That's why. And the reason, and the next day, I did a second installment where I had some more anime DVDs from the boxes, because I had to use my phone and as a camera on there, videotaping it here, and basically I have more animes in there. And on October, as that was the second installment, and the third installment I did was for the third one for my new shelf for my anime collection series. I set all my animes and DVDs and VHS tapes and Blu-ray as well. All of this bed right there, which occurred originally about a year ago, because this wasn't too long ago. Because I have originally done that one, and where I was filming where I showed you my Lupin the Third, the Castle of Cagliostro DVD, like the one I'll show you. Hold on. From my anime collection, like this one, for example, the one that you see in the old videos on my old series called New Shelf for my anime collection. This is the one, and this is the one where I mentioned. And now I know his name, who has the Region 2 DVD of Lupin the Third, the Castle of Cagliostro, who did the Multimedia Chronicles, I believe is Zeranai Zarek. Sean McClane, because he has an anime collection when he has lack of shelf space when he has these redundant volumes of Lupin the Third, which takes too much shelf space for his collection, and that's why, if you watch his video, because I did mention Zeranai Zarek in some of the previous old videos, that's why, especially my anime updates as well. And then I did the fourth installment where I have all these mangas in these boxes, which is the fourth installment, and the last installment, the fifth and final installment, where I showed you some more mangas I have in this box. That's the reason why I have to explain why do I have it. And also, because this was like a year ago, and since June 2018, I did another series I did for YouTube. That's why. Sorry, I got some sleepies in my eyes. Anyway, so the first one I did on my DVD collection style series I created on YouTube, called My DVD Collection Everything Else Series, with a little influence of the Multimedia Chronicles. That's why, because I am familiar with Zeranai Zarek, because I've watched his videos, like his DVD collection. The first one he's also got the Blu-ray collection as well, and he's got some, for example, cartoons for grown-ups, 80s cartoons, his anime as well, and he's got horror and etc. That's why, because I do watch the Multimedia Chronicles videos, because I really do watch Zeranai Zarek. That's why. As well as my anime DVD and Blu-ray collection, because, B-Dub the Anime Master, because I know these YouTubers, which I have some YouTube influence I have, because I do know B-Dub the Anime Master, Zeranai Zarek, and Cool Duder and Giga Frosty and IMAX Nation 80, that's why. But I am familiar with IMAX Nation 80 the way I had. The first one installment of my my DVD collection, everything else series. The first one I started off with is the horror section, which is the first installment. And then I did one was with the TV shows, starting with the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You know, that's why, which is the second installment episode of my DVD collection, everything else series. And on the same, which was Monday, and and on Wednesday, the same day, I did, I believe, 3 videos on the same day to finish my series quick. The third installment I did was where I showed you some 70s, 80s, and 90s cartoons and miscellaneous ones. You know, for example, like Kevin Smith movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, some true crime biography movie about Eileen Wuornos, which is Monster, and I have a 70s gang movie called The Warriors that I have. The one I showed you on my DVD collection, everything else series. This one, that's the one I'm talking about as well. And the fourth installment on my DVD collection, everything else series, I have DVD Goodness, where I have the DVD Tower Rack thing, which is the fourth installment. And the fifth and final installment of my DVD collection, everything else series, is the anime. That's why. Because I have that Zeranai Zarek influence. That's why. When I get into the whole Multimedia Chronicles style, my DVD collection, everything else series style type video I did on YouTube. And that's the reason. And also, when I was dusting my bookcase, the white one, which I'll show you, like this one, right here, right next to, before I got this black bookcase for my anime collection, as you can see, hold on a second, as you can see, it's raining. I know it's Christmas Eve, but anyway, so I had clean my bookcase, so I started a newest series, YouTube collection, DVD collection, internet one I did was the, let me guess, setting up my anime collection, because I had all these anime DVDs and tapes and one on Blu-ray in the box, that's why, and I got them all out of my closet. So the first one I did is where the one I did is the, let me guess, I can use my tablet to research it, because the one because I did that final installment where I did that my DVD collection, everything else series, where I showed you that anime, which is that last final installment. The first one I did is where I set all my anime DVDs right here on this first video of setting up my anime collection, as well as more anime DVDs and more Gundam DVDs. That's the second installment of my anime collection. That's why on setting up my anime collection series, and also as well as some anime DVD expectations where I mentioned about my Raiders of the Galaxy DVD, and as well as other ones like Thunder Prince and Space Thunder Kids and Solar Adventure on anime DVD expectations, which is the third installment of setting up my anime collection. And also, in the fourth installment of setting up my anime collection episode video is Saint Transformer Seiya, where I put all these letter animes from the S's to the T's, so that's why, on my anime collection. And also, setting up my anime collection, new anime DVDs for my anime collection. This is the, how many installments? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the fifth installment where I was updating some more anime collection, that's why. And the, hold on, there's how many installments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sixth installment of my anime, on setting up my anime collection, I had this black bookcase right there when I first got it off Let Go, that's why, because it was free. Hold on. This is the tall bookcase. This would not fit this will have more for my anime collection. When I started to build a new shelf like there, through this for my more anime collection, that's what I wanted for the next anime collection video in the future. That's why. So, how many installments do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the 7th installment of my setting up my anime collection video, the one where I have Urusai, Yatsura, Voltron, and Yu Yu Hakusho, Numeria DVDs. There you go, right there, originally, right there. And the final installment of setting up my anime collection is the one where I got some more anime DVDs that I got on the previous anime update, where I have 20 anime DVDs and a movie from that previous anime update on September the 29th, 2018 of this year, because I know 2018 is almost done, finished, because 2019 is in January, that's why. But anyway, so the final installment of setting up my anime collection, where I have more anime DVDs there, where I show you my Zaipain DVD, because right there, where I update my anime collection right there. That's why. Because that's the reason why. Because I have I have playing in the background of my last installment of my setting my anime collection update. And my installment video was where I was playing the Incredible Hulk pilot on my DVD player as a background thing. That's why. And also, when I did the 9 new anime DVDs in my anime update, I did mention the 8th and final installment of setting up my anime collection video. That's why. Because I had to take a rest from doing it. Because that's the reason why. That's what I wanted. That's why. After I finished my series, which is setting up my anime collection, just like I did with my DVD collection and everything else series, and setting up new shelf for my anime and manga collection as well. So that's going to be it for my Rurounivlogs video, you guys. So thanks for watching. I did mention my thoughts about my new series, that's why. First I did was new shelf in my anime manga collection. Second was my DVD collection, everything else series. And third was setting up my anime collection. That's why. Hope subscribe for content. My anime plan link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have a Twitter and Facebook account. If you're just part of the social media, you can share you can click on the notifications button, read what I upload on YouTube. Please subscribe to Rurouni-K95, because I know it's Christmas Eve. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share on social media pages, for example, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And click on the notifications button, read what I upload on YouTube, click on the subscribe button. Please subscribe to Rurouni-K95, and that's it. So, because this is Rurounivlogs, I say, this is for the vlog. This is Rurouni-K95 finishing here. Hope you like this video on my new vlog, on Rurounivlogs. I hope you like it. Hope to see you soon. Hope you have a good night, and sayonara, and Merry Christmas, because it is Christmas Eve.